Good morning, guys. Tanner here. We're down here in South Florida getting ready to start our first pond build of the week. And guys, I've been excited for this build for a long time because my kids and I, we've been watching my buddy Zac here for literally years now on YouTube. We've watched him grow from a very small channel to busting over 1 million subscribers here recently. And he's done most of that, guys, with this little pool pond right here behind me. This pond right here has been home to some monster bass and monster predator fish. It was the home of Shamu, which was a legend, and Shamu unfortunately passed away a few months ago, but he's got all kinds of stuff going on now. So get a good look at this before shot, guys. So look at this backyard. You see the lanai, the back porch here. You see this right here behind me, and then he's got his old pool pond right here. And he's had another small pond right here for quite some time, and he's currently got this temporary pond set up that he's been keeping fish in, and you can see some of them down here. And it's pretty cool because the lake behind us here, guys, all the water that's been feeding all this here, it's been pumped from this lake all the way in, and then it runs right back down, all the way back down into the lake. So let me flip it around and give you guys a full shot of it so you can see everything on the before. So here's our blank canvas that we're working with this morning. I was trying to show you guys that trench that he's got where the water goes back down into the lake right here. So just keep in mind, guys, just get a good look. I always like to give you guys a good clear shot of the before we get started. And I'll kind of walk over this way and kind of give it a shot from this angle. That way, whenever we get finished up today, we'll be able to really compare and show you the results. Okay, guys, I want you all to stay tuned. Greg, Ed, Tim, Nick, everyone should be pulling up here shortly, and we're going to get started. And the rock should be arriving here momentarily. And we got a busy day ahead, guys. Stay with us.
The good news is I did like halfway dig this whole thing a long time ago, so I kind of have a mini like mow going on. So and this, all I'm gonna do is scoop these fish out, 2 seconds, put everything away, and that's a lot of digging. I'm not sure exactly
what are we going to do with all the fish that are in here?
The fish, though, we have to take the fish out and put them inside the secondary pool. I did have that available, and that's why I did put that up.
Yes.
Because I knew we were going to have this whole build and everything.
But don't you have some big bass in there?
I have a big bass in here.
Okay.
In the other pond, I have a big peacock, 4 pacu, and 3 giant red-tailed catfish.
And all the fish will be coexisting okay while
they'll
we're
be okay because you know we're only going to have them in there for probably a day.
A couple days. Probably want to wait until the temperature stabilizes in the new pond and everything circulates a little bit, but it'll be quick.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm Greg Wittstock. This is Ed Beaulieu, my longest teammate. This is Zac from Zac Catch Em Fishing. We met through Paul Cafaro, who's another YouTuber, and when I came down here 6 weeks ago, that's when we designed this, and so now we're back with the entire team. We've got people from all over. We've got people from Tennessee, New Jersey, New York, and we're going to be taking care of this thing, and we should be able to get this done either today or maybe wrap it up tomorrow, depending on how we do it. We've got a lot of materials to bring in here, but this is going to be a lot of fun. So, Ed, what do you think first thing we should do is drain the water, right?
Yeah, let's drain the water, start moving the fish so we can pull out all the existing stuff just so we can get a better idea of what we have here. We'll probably trim up some of this stuff. Again, just so we can get some eyes on it. Once we know that, we're going to come in with our laser transit that's going to set up an elevation for us. We'll start shooting elevations, figuring out where we're going to be digging, where we're going to move all that soil, and then go from there.
Right. So this is Team Aquascape. This is all about how to build. This is what we do every single day. Yep. 25 years, Ed and I have been working together doing this. This is my hobby. 27 years ago I started that. I've even got the pond father out here as well. Our Sherpa, right?
This is wild.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know how you guys do this or plan on doing this. A day is crazy. 2 days is even crazy, but you know, I'm sure we'll get it done.
All right,
you know it.
Let's start.
Everything's going down. Everything you see is coming out minus the plants. We're trimming that hibiscus or whatever that is right now. Trying to get all the electrical situated for our pumps and get a good look, guys. That is going to be totally different. Okay, guys, we just got all that metal down from around the pond. The water's going out of it right now. We're getting that drained down. We've got a lot of that tree trimmed back. Ed's over here right now getting all the fish out. Greg's doing what he does.
I love my job.
He loves his job. Subscribe right there on the back of his shirt. Pond guy. So you check it out, guys. We've got everything pulled out now from back here. Now we just got to finish getting this liner and underlayment out. and we'll start shaping this in. Here we go.
Actually, I have Shamu in one hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself a snack. No, guys, these guys are running around, but we have to grab this koi out of here right now. So if one of you guys can grab the koi, there you go. Big net, down. Nice net, beautiful koi, wild caught koi, guys. Beautiful koi, wild caught koi, guys, and Shamu. Obviously, we got to make a run for it now. Let's go around to the other pond. I just wanted you guys to see Shamu in the sunlight. This thing is actually beautiful. We got to run over here though. He's gonna release the koi right over here to the Paku pond. I know she doesn't want to go back to the Paku, but she's only gonna be in there for a little while. And obviously that koi is a stud muffin koi. She's been in there with Paku, with redtail, with all kinds of monsters. That giant tiger shovel-nosed catfish. So let's go ahead and release this guy. There's the koi over there. I'm gonna go ahead and release it. I'm gonna go ahead and release Shamu. Check out Shamu, guys. Back in the big ponds. Not too happy about it, but it's okay. And then get this big monster McCoy. Hey, how you doing, girl? This is my pride and joy. This koi is such a hero. Been chewed up by the Paku, all that stuff. Look at it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh,
There he goes. Goodbye.
goodbye. These are very important for any healthy pond. These guys are the algae eaters. My man just grabbed them for us. We have one that is actually what's called albino, and that's, I call it albrowno because he comes out brown. And this is the natural color of them. So I'm gonna release them one by one before they stab me. Beautiful wild caught albrowno. That is so rare. I can't believe I found this thing. One going in, and then this is the regular size Pleco, regular color Pleco, guys. They get a lot bigger than this, and I do have bigger ones, but this is going into the pond as well. And nothing left is in that pond except we have this sturgeon, I believe. So let's go get him. So we have this little tiny bit of water left. All I gotta do is scoop up this sturgeon. Boom. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dude. Beautiful, beautiful. Sturgeon, guys. So we're taking this guy. This is the last piece of our puzzle, guys. This is all we have left. We're gonna take this beautiful sturgeon over to the deeper pond. Let's go ahead and go.
So guys, you're gonna have to tune in to Zac's channel, Catch Em All Fishing, to see all the iguana catches I've been making here. But I just caught the third iguana this morning. This one is another fine looking specimen. He's got all of his tail. The first one that I caught had a damaged tail, but check it out. They've been hiding underneath this liner. They're really cold. But here is a wild green iguana from South Florida. Let's get him out of here and go get him in the sunlight and let him enjoy the rest of his life, hopefully. Let's go put him down here in this bush. Zac, number 3. Here we go, guys. Let's let him go right here. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Going in there and warm up. Oh, he's so cold, man. They just got a little bit of life in them. So, oh, look at that, guys. The old pond is coming out. We've got all the liner and underlayment out. That aquarium's gone. And now this pool right here is about to be gone. What is that, a giant bullfrog?
It's time to say goodbye to the pool, my friend. This thing has done so well for so long. Guys, I can't speak enough about Intex pools. You know, this is not sponsorship, this is nothing, but this pool has done so well for so long, and now he's going in the trash. Look at all this space we have over here. This is a beautiful area. It's all getting torn up right now. There's gonna be a pond around this hibiscus or whatever it is, a donut pond that Greg and Team Aquascape are building right now. I'm so excited, guys. Let's go.
Okay, guys, we just got everything pulled around to the garbage truck. We got all the liner, the old pond. The old pond is gone. It's out with the old, in with the new, guys. Look at our blank slate now. You remember what we started with in the beginning of the video? All that's history. We removed 3 iguanas from underneath there. All the fish are going over into the mega pond. Stay tuned, guys. It's about to be a complete transformation coming up.
Hey, biscuit it. Guys, just for the thumbnail, I got her in. Oh, wait. I still hold this for me really quick. Thank you. Good looking. What's cooking? We're getting over here. Guys, here it goes, guys. Oh, my God. Aquascape, Greg Wittstock, the whole team is out here. Check them out. Check them out. Look around. This is not just me out here with Greg playing in the sandcastle, guys. So, what are we doing out here, Greg?
All right, so I love this hibiscus, but we need to make a moat around it.
Okay.
But we want to go right up to the foundation.
Okay.
So that pond's going to come right in, right up to the foundation here, all the way around, so that you can look right into the pond right
That's
here.
gonna
And
be
then,
sick.
and then it's going to come around here. And this
All right,
is the
follow
deepest
me,
area
guys.
of the pond.
We're gonna follow Greg
Yeah.
over here.
So this is the deepest area of the pond. This is 2 feet right in here, 2 feet deep.
Okay.
And then we're going to come right around here, once again, right close to the foundation on this side. Yep. And then right up to here, and then right on the edge here, this is where our waterfall's coming in. I want your mom to be able to sit here, have her coffee, have all the sound of that water coming in and flowing there.
Oh, that's gonna
So
be
we're probably
nice.
gonna have about a foot-high waterfall right here.
Yeah.
We're going to build a nice planting brim here for some nice plants.
Yeah.
And then the water's going to keep going right around in here
Okay.
and going right back in.
Okay.
So
So-
basically, the fish are going to be able to swim in a loop.
Swim in a loop.
Yeah.
Swim in a loop-de-loop, guys. It's gonna be pretty wild. So, my God, that's sick.
Actually, that's like make it a little bit wider here. And then right in just like that. And we're still within the lot line, Mom?
Oh, perfectly.
Yep, so we're not going to have any problems with
100%,
the
guys. We
neighbors.
got plenty of room.
Biofalls goes right here, so this is your biological filter.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking back there in the corner for the mechanical filter so that we can have a nice circulation.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some jets to put in here. We've got our dosing system, so this is going to be completely Mac Daddy pimped out, baby.
Yeah, but so it's going to literally take. We have 2 pickup trucks to move all that stone.
Yeah.
We have 8 tons of rock we got to bring out. Like half-ton pickup truck.
Yeah. 8 tons of rock, plus gravel.
Plus travel. Like we're going to be setting it faster than they can bring it.
So guys, if you look behind me down this coastline here, you'll notice look at all this sand, all this dirt that we've been bringing out of there. Come on, let me go up here. Show you guys real quick, check this out. So guys, we've got one of the best of the best of the best with his back to us right there, Mr. Alan Decker, all the way down from New York. As you already know, Ed Beaulieu, Tim and Nick. Nick, I just wanted to say hi to everybody because Nick loves videos more than I do. And he's like, Tanner, just put me in that video. Put me in that video. That's all he wants. So anyways, guys, you remember the old pool pond, the pond that made him famous, Shamu's old home. It's gone. It's been taken to the dump. The dirt's almost all been excavated. Let's hop down in here. And you can see we're going to have a moat all the way around this little island in the middle. So those pacu, his bass, everything, the koi can just go round and around, never worried about having to hit a side. And I just want to give you guys a shot of all this excavation work before we went any further, because as you can see, we've just about got it finished. Okay, before he gets it finished, Ed, can you walk us through everything that's going on right now?
This is critical. So what we're trying to do is we have a little tear in the screen right here.
Okay.
We want to take care of it because once this pond's full of water, we ain't going to have any access.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, just keep up the good work. We'll follow up later.
So Ed, you're going to tell us, right?
Yes.
I told you were going to. All right, Zach, we're ready here, buddy. Hand the camera to Alan there.
Somebody has to.
Your mom's right there. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, guys, we're jumping
we
in
filled
the
you in on the other videos we've
but
done. You're
someone's
good.
going to explain something to us. Let's,
Well, we got so many cameras here, I don't know where to look, but we were gone picking up the rocks,
Yeah.
picking up all the aquascape materials.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Ed, tell us what you got done and what the challenges that we have.
So what we got done, obviously we did the excavation. We're down in our deepest area. We're almost 30 inches deep, but that's below the excavation area. So our water level is going to be down a few inches, and then we have a couple inches of gravel. So you'll have a solid 24, 26 inches of water depth.
24 is perfect. because
We're
we
gonna be
have
a little
some
bit better.
fat fish.
Okay, yeah, so that's what we're at over in there.
Okay.
So we're going to continue this area around going through this channel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of ramping this. Do you want us to stay at that depth all the way through this entire area?
Deep is always good.
Okay.
Deep is always good because, you know, big fish We're gonna want it deep for sure. Deep
So
for sure.
our challenge with it is, you can see how narrow this is.
Yeah,
so we
see
have to
that.
do all stone in here. So
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
time we get rock in here,
Yeah.
we could probably shave a little bit, but we need
Yeah.
a little bit of stability, and that's just because of the type of soil that you have here. So it's just
South Florida, it's all sand,
what we have.
guys. Salmon.
So the
sand and
biggest
limestone.
challenge though is we're going to have to seam this, which is not a hard thing, but it's kind of an unusual angle. So
It is. So I got a measurement on it. So we have a 30-foot piece of liner, and what my thought is, instead of cutting it in half, we'll take this big piece and we'll cut a slit in it.
Yeah.
We'll bring it in like that, and then we'll cut that hole out, and then we just have one little section of seam over it.
So maybe the 30 by 20 will work.
It won't work.
Maybe.
We're going to be short right over here.
Dang.
So 20 feet is going to be like right around in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So how many seams are we going to have to do?
We're going to probably have to do 2. We're going to
Okay.
do one over here, and then we're going to have to do one for the biofalls, and then this edge. But it also depends. We might be able to twist and turn it, possibly.
I do
We'll
have
see.
a huge liner, a Firestone liner.
But is it uncut or is it?
Uncut.
Oh, we should check it out.
Like
Yeah,
how,
dude.
like huge.
Massive. I'm not sure how big exactly,
Well,
but
let's go check it out. That
Yeah.
might be the one place that we
I
need.
have one line
30 by
around
30
for
would
sure.
be ideal.
I think it might be 30 by 30.
And we'd be golden.
How often does that happen?
We're gonna find, it's definitely 20 by something. I gotta check
Okay,
it out.
so it is now
20?
12:30. We started this thing at about 8:30,
Yeah.
and here we're at. And guess what time it is, guys?
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Okay guys, Gary just got here with all the rocks. We've gotten them all unloaded now, everything on the ground. Zach brought all the supplies over, everything from Aquascape. We've got our liner, our underlayment. We've got our skimmer, we got our biofalls. Guys, we're ready to go. Okay guys, Tim's over here now getting the skimmer set in place, and he's getting ready to check that water level. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing, Tim?
So basically, I'm putting the skimmer in right now. This is where our pumps are going to be housed. And basically, how you get the skimmer in the ground, dig it in, and you use your laser transit to basically mark your water level. So basically, our water level right now is based off of this ledge off of the screen room. So that's a measurement of 2'2" based off of where that transit is.
Awesome.
So we're going to go 3 to 4 inches below that marking. So
Okay.
that'll be about 2'6". So I basically got it right where it needs to be. I just gotta
Perfect, huh?
tamp it down underneath here and backfill. And we're
Awesome.
good to go.
Thank you, Tim. Okay guys, Greg and his father just got back with another load of rock. They're getting it all delivered here on the job site. We've already got all the underlayment down. The liner is going to go next. We've got the biofalls in place. Tim's got the skimmer in place. Got all that levels checked. Everything's precise. So there it is, guys. Underlayment down. Let's get this liner in here. Hey guys, it's about 5:30 in the afternoon right now. The sun's starting to go down on us. We've gotten quite a bit of rock work completed. I'm going to flip it around, jump down in here and show you guys what we've got done. And we've got a couple more people here that wasn't here before. We've got Jaak Harju here from Atlantis Water Gardens. If you haven't checked out his channel, I've been sharing a lot of his stuff on my Facebook page. But if you haven't seen Atlantis Water Gardens on YouTube, go show him some love. Subscribe to his channel, Atlantis Water Gardens. And then let's get down here in the pond and check out some of the rock work that Jack's been doing. He's been incorporating in some of our lights right now. Don't be ashamed, Jack. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. We all started somewhere. So, we've almost got this completely rocked around the island here. Like I said, we've got quite a few of the walls done. Gary and Greg and everyone's been over here working on the skimmer. We had to repair a small leak that was right back there in a sprinkler head. Alan and I have been just stacking around on these walls. Ed, Nick, and Tim are back there working on getting all that seam work finished up. And guys, Alan and I are going to pick back up right here on this wall, and we'll show you more here in just a bit. Hey guys, it's nearly 7 p.m. We're still over here at Zach's house. We've got a lot of progress made, but we're not going to finish up tonight. So we're going to get started tomorrow over at Franklin's house, go ahead and build his pond, then come back over here and finish up Zach's tomorrow afternoon. I'll jump down here real fast to show you today's conclusion. And guys, if you look at all that rock work right there, I just like to throw in a little note. Some people catch some fish, and some people catch them all. Some people catch them all. You got it. So here you go, guys. Check it out. We've got our skimmer in place. Alan just put those 2 frame rocks on each side. We've pretty much got all the island rocked around. Let's see if Ed and them got all this taken care of. Pretty much. Pretty close, though. Pretty close, pretty close. There was a lot of seam work Ed had to do over here. So we've pretty much just got to do this back section tomorrow. We've got a little bit of rock work left right here and to do all the edging. So thank all of you guys for tuning in and joining us today on this build, and we'll see all of you bright and early in the morning.